Hey YouTube, it is I, Zach Mander, your coach of the Canadian Sarah Ledges. I want to apologize for the late upload for my Week 7 game of the NBA. As you guys can see, my mic's not here. So, I accidentally had my mic muted during the whole recording. So, yeah, we're playing AP. I'm going to put this at 2x speed though, because I take H's here. But basically, we're playing AP who has like a snow team, but he has like every Zard Y counter ever. I still thought Zard Y looked good in the matchup, but yeah. It's a bit rough. There were definitely a few Pokemon I was happy to see, or not to see, but game 1, I decided to lead the Weirdier plus a Zard. I'm basically expecting a Lycanroc or a Garchomp lead. It's kind of what I was expecting. And we got one right. I'm not expecting the Clef, though. On turn 1, I decided to protect and get my weather up. Now I attack this damn Garchomp. As I want chip on it, so Zard or something can kill it later. No, I mean chips. I'm fucking hungry, bro. But I'll protect our Zard here, as I knew he'd click Rock Slide. Didn't do too much weirder, especially with the Intim. I actually EV to always live a Rock Slide from Garchomp. And yeah, I think he knows that, or at least he Moonblasted because of the calc. So I decided to make a swap into Venu, and I was like debating if I should attack the Clef or protect, or attack the Chomp again. I really want to double a Garchomp, but that seemed a bit aggressive. So I just decided to attack the Clef here. And swap in Venu. This is so if it's resist barrier, I think I can kill it. So, yeah. Declaws. It's fine. Yeah. I was Colbert for Meow. And Meow didn't even come, so I would have loved to be Citrus on this. Or like leftovers, but it is what it is. I just swap out the Clefable for Glow King, which makes a lot of sense. And then we're gonna set, yeah. We're in kind of an awkward spot now. I decided Energy Ball plus High Horse here. Playing pretty predictably, to be honest, but we're kind of a weird spot. Yeah, you do protect. Do I expect my guy to just die here? We do get this high horsepower. It does almost kill because we do get a crit. So, yeah, he kills the Weirdier, which is like, okay. I'm not opposed to that. Well, I'm going to go Garchomp because I want to keep I want to be able to reset the sun. Now, Iron Head in case the Clef comes in on the Glow King. And I just click the button to Garchomp in case the button clicked into Garchomp. I figured at min, Glow King would switch, so yeah, but so we do see Clef come out in that slot, and we do see Glow King switch out in for Abomasnow. So getting this damage is huge. I really wish I Sludge Bombed in that slot. That would have been super cool. Now this is a bit of an awkward spot, but I decided to reset the weather here. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot this was Mega Abomasnow. I thought this was Scarf, so I was scouting for it. I thought this was cooked, but you do Shard here. And we do live on 1, so luckily he did Mega. And he just dies. And you take the Moonblast. Now we're in a pretty solid spot for the end game here. And now here I see that follow me plus plus Rock Slide's pretty obvious. Now what I probably should have done here is Heat Waved on the Charizard here. And just Sludge Bomb the Clefable. Or I protect Zard. Which I protect Venu. This is a bad play. I shouldn't have protected Venu, so I should have protected Charizard here. I don't know why I did that. This is a bad play. It was a roll, but that was still the incorrect play in my opinion. But I realize that I have to play aggressive now because I misplayed. I should have protected Zard and killed the Clef there. That was always my play. So that was a misplay. Your was just buried, but we do kill because you're low. And we luckily with this beat tie. So that's great. As that Garchomp goes down. And then we do beat Glow King with Garchomp, obviously, here. I didn't want to reveal moves, so I just clicked Energy Ball. And Tantrum. Yeah, I don't want to reveal Weather Ball yet. And we do win game 1. Very good game 1 on our part here. But we made a couple misplays, but we're able to take out. We were able to get the win there. So that's good. And now we're like, shoot, how do we adjust? I felt like he was going to completely change up his lead. And I wasn't really sure how I wanted to adjust. But I really liked Weird Ear on lead. I did Weird Ear Zard, or Weird Ear Garchomp. Because I thought he would maybe lead Infernape this time. So I was like, okay, I don't want to give it Sun, so. Ozzy Chop plus Deer. Let's see what happens. He does see Infernape. I didn't expect the Glow King, but it's fair. We do get the Intim off, which is great. And now I'm like debating who do I protect here. And so I decide that Infernape is a really big threat to what I have on this team here. So I do just protect Garchomp because I thought Garchomp was the obvious fake out target. And I did get that correctly. We do get this big hit on Infernape here. And you do have Ice Beam, which, yeah, makes a lot of sense. Now, this is where I made a severe misplay. What I should have done was protect Weird Ear. And just attack the Infernape with Garchomp. This was a really dumb switch. I don't know why I made this switch. Yeah. I do think this was a really bad play. As we just die. We get crit, which I thought mattered, but because he was in Blaze, I'm pretty sure the crit did matter. So now I was in this awkward spot where I didn't really know what to do. Now my play should have been to double protect here. I'm not sure if I do that. I clearly don't, as I just mega like a goofy goof. What I thought was Venusaur would live and overheat because it's -2. In the sun, I calced in the sun as well, but I didn't calc for Blaze. So, now Venusaur has a 50% chance to die. So that's not good. Okay, so Obama does protect. I should have protected. What I should have done, I should have double protected, right? But we do make the incorrect play. And we lose our Venusaur. And we do kill the Infernape, but it's too little too late at this point. We lose the Weather War, and we only have 2 Mons versus his 3. So it's definitely going to be a rough 1v1 for what I have left in the back. With Garchomp and Zard here versus the rest of his team. Not looking good. And yeah, he does go into that guy. I'll just go for the attacking play here. At this point, I just want to get some damage on the field. Because at this point, we're in a really bad spot. Which is not good for us, of course. But he does swap the Obama, so he makes the correct play of going Garchomp and protecting. This is a really good play. Now this puts him in the spot that he wants to be in. And we do miss the Heat Wave, which really sucks. Now, I think I'm just misplaying here. I really should have just protected Charizard here. Because I really don't want Charizard to take Chip. As that doesn't kill. And he gets a Rock Slide off, which, yeah. He crits my Charizard. I would have lived on 5. Or I would have lived on, like, very low HP. Because I did EV to... So I was pretty upset about that. But I think we lost anyway. Especially with not protecting Charizard there. I think we always misplayed there. But yeah, we do lose that. Unfortunate. So now we gotta run it back. Now, I noticed about the Steam build is the Raichu... Okay, I had the Raichu for other things on the build there, and I had Arrow for Tailwind, which I just didn't need Tailwind this game, so... I'm like, well, we're gonna bring the same four, it's just what order. I've been liking the Weird Ear. I really thought this time you'd bring the Lycanroc. I was convinced that the Lycanroc was gonna come. I wanted to bring the Intim for it. I decided to do the same team too, because I feel like he thought I would adjust back to my game 1 lead, because I won with that. Always went Chomp Weird Ear again. I still didn't know about Blaze. I was fucking tilted as fuck. Okay, so it does lead the Infernape plus the Abomasnow. Unfortunately for me. As now I'm like, fuck. Here I'm wondering what to do, and I just decided to double protect here. I feel like we're gonna fake out my Weird Ear. So yeah, that's why I'm like, okay. And we do get the protect on both. He makes a very good play. Feint and kills my Garchomp. Very smart play. And if I just didn't play cowardly there, I would have been fine, but I didn't see the Feint coming, so I was just smart. And now I want Weather Control, which means that Infernape does more damage to my Weird Ear. I know my play was always Protect. Well, yeah, because he always has switch this out, right? There's Garchomp. You do Mega Zard here. And we get a very lucky dodge there. But we also get an unfortunate miss, so... Because I would have been able to kill the Infernape there. But he also would have been able to kill my Weird Ear. Or I think my Weird Ear might have lived. Because it was in Blaze. But it was still very unfortunate. He decided to pivot out into Venusaur and protect Weird Ear. And we do get that play right. And we do see a Rock Slide, which I kind of figured. We do get a dodge there. Pretty unfortunate, but... I was just continuing to make calls. I'm like, okay, we're going to swap into Zard here. I don't know if switching was correct. I feel like I should have just kept attacking. He does swap out. He does go Gloking here, which I was like, damn it. And now this just puts me in another bad spot. As he probably just Dragon Claw my Charizard slot, but no, he Jade Claw that slot, which is cool. And we switch to Weird Ear for the Intim. Now I'm wondering, should I attack the Gloking or like what? Well, I do decide to go for a double up. I think this was a mistake because I needed Charizard healthy. Because we do live, right? But now we're in Ice Shard range on like our whole team. So it's really unfortunate. And yeah, now we're just cooked. You go Infernape for fake out pressure. And I make the aggressive call that you're gonna fake out Weird Ear. I mean, I kind of have to. But he makes a good play of fainting there. And it's Weird Ear against the fucking world here. We take quite a lot. If we had a Citrus Berry, we may have a chance to win. Because honestly, Weird Ear is very bulky. So my only play realistically was to go for crit. I was trying to check my defenses, so I was like, okay. I need to kill the special attacker. And hope he can take up all my hits. I needed a crit there. We did not get the crit, which is fair, and we get crit back. I'm not sure. I don't think we would have won that, but I think we did get a crit on the Gloking. I think we had a chance, but that is my Week 7 game against AP. Now we have it's a winner in for our last week against Arch. If we win, we're in. If we lose, it's complicated. So with that out the way, guys, I'll see you all for Week 8. Bye, y'all.